Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So I am finally gonna do this prop box video, which I keep going on about. I keep saying I'm gonna do it and I just keep putting it off, to be honest. I haven't looked inside these boxes for the longest time. There's one at the bottom which is fairly new. But like literally I haven't looked in them and I'm kind of a bit scared actually, because maybe I should have looked before doing this video. But hey, let's keep it authentic, keep it real, right? So I'm going to take you along this journey of mine of discovering what's been going on inside these boxes. So there's 3 boxes just over there, which I'm going to show you just now, that have, they all live in my bedroom and they have lights on top. In fact, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the camera off the stand. I'm going to take you over to the boxes. Should I do it that way? Okay, so yeah, these are the 3 boxes that we're going to go through first. And as you can see, the bottom one's got a lot of condensation, so that's good. It means it's doing stuff. This is the box that I'm most concerned about. I really haven't looked in here for the longest time, and it's looking kind of crazy in there. Okay, get this lid off. Actually, let me put it down on the floor and get some more light on it. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, so the first thing that's kind of popping out to me is this philodendron pink, sorry, not pink princess. The white princess is not looking too happy. We've got yellowing leaves. Oh, that was my phone. I'm actually expecting a package today. Let's have a look at that new leaf. To be honest, I'll be quite happy to get rid of this plant. I don't see any white on that leaf. Not my favourite plant. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I'm leaving that one out. I'll just put that to one side for now. What else have we got? This is a fuzzy petiole, the philodendron fuzzy petiole. Looking very, very unhappy. We do have a new leaf coming, which is interesting. I'm wondering if it's a little too moist in there. Yeah, we're gonna have to take care of this baby. Next. What else? Okay, so we have some Melonochrysum, another philodendron. I can see some really good roots going on. I mean, okay, that one's happy. That's good. I'll put that one there. Next is another philodendron white princess. More yellowing leaves. But I think I can make this one look a little better, hopefully. This one looks salvageable. This little dude is looking so adorable. So we've got another Melonochrysum. Yay, thank goodness for that. Look at those aerial roots. Wow, yeah, she's looking very happy. So I've got 2 begonias in here. This is the Maculata, the polka dot. Yeah, this one in the summer actually was living outside of this box, but as soon as winter came, I put it back in the box, basically. I was just, I could see it kind of doing that. Ooh, just lost a leaf. Yeah, but, so I'll probably keep one of these. I don't even know. Maybe I should just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this plant. I love the dots on it. It's the only thing, is I do love those dots. I might keep one of them, but I definitely don't need 2. 2 is too many. So here's the other one. Not looking too bad. I think we've got new leaves, so that's good. We'll just pick off that ugly one, the browning one. But yeah, I think I can find a new home for this. That'd be pretty cool. We've got a philodendron pink princess with the tiniest of leaves, but so cute actually. But Pink Princess, White Princess. I don't actually think I want to keep them in my collection anymore. So maybe I'll put this up for a swap or something. And then we've got 2 more in here. So I've got this part of my ZZ Raven. It's actually looking, I don't know. Do we have any roots? Do we? Don't really. Yeah, we do. We do. I can see at the bottom there. So it went in with no roots. At least it has some roots. We do have browning leaves. Well, that one leaf there does not look too healthy. I'm really hoping I can just pop this up with the rest of the plant now. I had actually taken this as a cutting for a plant swap, but the rest of the plant did not like that at all. And then we have a Melonicris, and that leaf does not belong to it. These boxes all need to be cleaned. She's looking pretty healthy and happy, and we have lots of roots coming up there. So yeah, that one will be finding a new home also. Okay, so actually, so far, not too bad, not too shabby. Right, so that probably wasn't the best place to put the plants. Let me put the plants somewhere else. And then this box I'm gonna clean. I'm actually gonna, yeah, let's have a quick look inside these boxes, and then I'll put the camera back on the stand maybe. So yeah, in here I have a lot of, actually I might need both my hands. Yeah, I've got a lot of Scindapsus. I think I've got about 4 plants in there. No, actually I've got more. I have more. This is a very old begonia. Oh my gosh, are you seeing this? Look at the roots coming out of this. Okay, I'm gonna need both hands. But yeah, this is a begonia. I've never actually known the proper name of it. It looks very thirsty. As you can see, these bottom leaves are kind of wrinkling up. I grew this from like a leaf, I think they call it a leaf cutting. No, what do they call it? A vein, leaf stem cutting. I think that's what they call it, where you take a leaf, you cut it along the veins of the leaf, and you put that in soil, and then it just pops up a whole bunch of new leaves. It's so fun. It's quite time consuming. It's not the fastest thing. Yeah, Scindapsus, Silverians. I do have some Marantisia, or they're actually called Marantas, these 2 particular prayer plants. I really love these 2. There's one other that I actually had to give away. I mean, it was on its way out. They don't seem to enjoy living in my home, especially in the summer. In the winter, the humidity is not too shabby. It's pretty decent, but in the summer, it's just, oh, it's crazy. Oh, it's looking quite nice. Oh, she's looking quite cute. She just needs a little tidy up, but check out those roots. Okay, so I've got quite a bit of work to do. I can see now. That is nuts. So, okay, not the most unhappy plant. And then, okay, so this one's, I think, called the Silver Band. The one that I just showed you, this one. And then this one is a variegated version of the Maranta. I will put, oh, what is that going on the leaf? That does not look good. Okay, we're going to need to do something to this. This one's very unhappy looking. It looks a bit angry. It's looking very angry, but we do have lots of roots and stuff. So maybe we can just pretty this one up. Yeah, we just need to chop off some leaves and stuff. So what I'll probably do is put the plants that I plan on keeping. Or maybe it's time for this one to come out of the box. Maybe both of them can come out of the box. Okay. So that's that. That's another job. Let's move on to the next box. Oh, I didn't finish this one, did I? This is this little guy here. I'm not entirely sure what this is, to be honest. I think it is a epipremnum. Oof. It's the long leaf one. The name escapes me. I just can't actually remember right now. But yeah, do we have roots? Yes, we do. And that's good. It's looking fairly green and healthy. I'll put a photo up actually on the side so you can see what the mother plant looks like. If I'm correct, this is that plant. Or maybe it's... This isn't good, is it? Actually, I mean, I quite like the fact that sometimes I'll have a plant that I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I clearly grew this from wet sticks probably, and that's why I'm struggling to identify it. It could actually be a philodendron, the green heart philodendron. I've also got like a larger plant of that, and I can put that on the side also. So let me know, guys, what do you think? Let's guess together. Which one do you think it is? Okay, next. This box is fairly new. I actually cut up my Melonochrysum, my Philodendron Melonochrysum. I do want to pot some of these up. So they've probably been in here about a week, to be honest. But yeah, we've got some lovely roots. So I think I'm going to pot some of these because I do want the next leaf to be happy. I'm not sure how happy it's going to be lying down like this. I think there's one or two like that in there, like this one as well. You can see we've got a leaf that's trying to unfurl as well. So yeah, we do need to take care of those. But we're not really getting a hell of a lot of roots on some of them. So some of them I will just leave like that. Just leave them laying. Just put those roots back into the moss. So over here, this is probably this is the only propagation box that I keep in this room. And it's like under some lights that I've attached to this coffee table thingy. And I've got quite a few things in here actually. And I have actually looked in this box and I'm very excited about this box. So it's predominantly Scindapsus exotica, but check out some of those roots. And like when I tug in other areas, oh my gosh, they're so solid. There's a lot of rootage going on in this box. I'm really pleased to see this because the Scindapsus exotica is not the easiest to propagate, or at least I have been struggling, but now I've found a method. So what I've discovered is that if you do like single leaf node cuttings, it's not, you've got no guarantees there. But if you keep as many leaves as you can on one stem, so like if you do a cutting with 3 leaves, you get a better chance. And to be honest, I can't see any, I mean, apart from this one is kind of curling a little bit, but it's got a root right there. So maybe it's a matter of, I might spray this box down a bit. And then I've got another Scindapsus here, which is attached, grown out of the pot and attached to this moss. So I've got one potted up, so that's good. But I think I can get to a stage now where I could probably start potting this up. So I will definitely have some plants to give away, to sell or swap or whatever from this batch. I've got this little dude, which is growing so well. I grew this Philodendron gloriosum from a wet stick. Oh my goodness. We've got lots of lovely roots going on. It's just pushed out its second leaf. Maybe I should take that out and put that into a different box. It looks very moist. And then I have another one here. Just grab this little dude. And she's got a new leaf coming. So happy. They're both in soil in a chunky aeroid mix. And yeah, this one's looking really pretty. Let's put you back. Let me just actually make sure there's no, okay, there's no roots, good. So I also cut up my Monstera albo. I just kind of took the top of the plant and repotted that. And the bottom leaves, which were browning and on their way out, I chopped off and just kept the nodes. And as you can see, I do have finally a growth point. Something is happening. So we might have ourselves a little Monstera albo any day now, who knows? But it's been in there for quite some time. It's not the fastest propagator. I think maybe 3 months. This one, I can't actually see anything. I keep looking, I don't see anything. I mean, I don't know if I did the best cuts, to be honest. The internodal spacing was really tight. Really tight. I don't think this one's going to be viable. I mean, I don't think I did a very good cut there. I don't even see any nodes on that, so I might. It's a shame because it's full of roots. It's, you know, it seems to think it's doing something, but hey, nothing up top. And lastly, we still have a leaf hanging on for dear life. But again, I don't think I did the cut in the right place. I mean, I was hoping that that area there, can you see there's like a white bump? So maybe it's a matter of getting rid of the leaf. Do you know what? I think I might do that. Remove the leaf and just expose that node. Let me know, guys. What do you think? Would you do that? Such a I mean, I would really love for this one. I mean, as you can see on that stem of that leaf, there's quite a bit of white variegation. So hopefully the same with the stumpy bit. I mean, the underside has a lot of white. So it would be great. It would be really cool if I can get that little node there to activate. I think that's what it is. I think that's what I'm looking at. So maybe I will just pop the leaf off since the other one worked out okay. Yeah, so this is the 4th box. Am I going to, I think today I'm going to take baby steps. Oh, hang on, we've got some other things in here. What is this? Oh God, this looks, yeah, this is not good. Let's take that out. Yeah, so I had some of my Hoya, is the hybrid one. I'll put the correct name up. It's got quite a long name. Hybrids marginata. I think everything is called marginata. It's probably not marginata, but it begins with an M. Is there anything else in here? Oh, we've got some. Oh, can you see there's a little string of hearts, or I don't know how that got in there, to be honest. That must have accidentally fallen in there. Oh, yeah, let me show you this. So I cut off kind of this part of my Ripsalis paradoxa because it was just always quite moist and it just didn't seem very happy. But as you can see, I've got a lot of roots, so I do want to cut this up and callus it over, and then just, I've got 1, 2, possibly 3 areas where I could. It's a shame about this bottom bit. it really rotted. But I think this was where it was actually touching the base of the box. So yeah, I think I'll take that out and just let that chill out for a bit. What else have we got? Anything else? Oh, we've got another little, I think this is, this is Anthurium Bakeri. Not doing very much. Oh, we've got some Hoya Cronianum, the Super Silver in there. She looks quite rooty. So I think that would be quite a nice little Hoya to sell. Is there anything else hiding in here? I think that's it. I think I dug out most of the Hoya that was in there before. Okay, so I'm going to close this up. I might come back and rip that leaf off and remove this because I don't think it's going to do anything. I'm going to shove that back under there, and I'm going to meet you back at my table. Right, I've got my box of tools. Oh, the sun is suddenly decided to join us. So I've got my box of tools, and I think I'm gonna just kind of tidy these guys up a little bit. It's really moist. I'm surprised this plant is actually as happy as it is. Because that soil is super moist. Let me just show you it. This little pink leaf is so adorable. So I think what I'll do is I'll line up the ones that I do not want to keep. I'm just going to tidy these guys up a little bit. I went through my box a couple of days ago and cleaned everything, so I don't need to spray these. Yeah, I think I'm just going to like cut this leaf off. I just do it like that. So yeah, these boxes have been driving me a little nuts. I'm not enjoying having so many plants in the house, like having to take care of everything, and I've been very neglectful with the boxes. I haven't been taking care of them at all. It's actually moist. Okay, that's good. But you can see that this plant has some really lovely roots. It's in like this jam jar. It's probably not the best, but I'm not going to take it out of there. I'll probably just send it if anybody wants it. I'll just send it like that. But it's a really pretty plant. It really is lovely. It just needs the right environment, and it's definitely a high humidity plant. Camera's wonky. Hang on. I like that. Oh, that's a bit better. If you can come a little bit closer. So far away. Okay, the sun just keeps hitting me in the face. Just trying to duck from the sun. Okay, who's next? Lena Chrysum. Oh, look at the light on her. It's so adorable. So there is like this little dried up section. Let's remove that. It's looking prettier already. So yeah, another plant that I need to find a new home for. Oh, look at this little Melanochrysum. How tiny is she? So I think I will add some more moss to this. And since there's so much moss inside the box that has all the Melanochrysums in, I'm just going to pinch some from there. Still getting over this cold, guys. It is flu season. And I think I'm just gonna, let's have a look at these roots. Oh, I just love when the moss does this. Can you see? Let me get a little closer. Can you see how the moss has gone? It's live. How pretty is that? So yeah, I'm just gonna put some moss in the bottom and then just plonk this on top. Should I do a reservoir? No, not chemical. Yeah, just get it up a little bit higher in the cup. Probably can't see what I'm doing, can you? But hey, I'm just shoving some moss into a pot. Nothing exciting. Okay, so there we go. That's that little dude. Oh, so cute, that size. Next is the Philodendron White Princess. There's really not much I can do with this plant other than removing the dead leaves. Get rid of that yellowing one. I think that's probably the best I can do for that plant. And you. And I think I'll just remove these kind of, what do they call these things? It's like a sheath. This sheath like protects the leaf when it's first unfurling. You don't need those now. Not the most attractive. Yeah, I actually want to do like a little bit of a cleanse. I want to cleanse my collection a little bit. Like I have a lot of duplicates, and I also have some plants that I'm just not loving anymore. I'm kind of over it. Like some of the plants, like the Pink Princess and the White Princess, I think when I bought those, I didn't really do a hell of a lot of research on like the growth pattern, or there was just like a lot of hype. There was a lot of hype over those plants, and yeah, the Pink Princess is really, really pretty. You know, but it's one leaf at a time, and I'm just kind of over having to struggle. I don't want to have to try so hard with that plant, and it's not that I'm neglectful with it. I mean, I really did give it my best. I'm really talking myself. Like who my I'm kind of like what is the right word? I'm like talking to myself, really, like trying to make myself feel better about getting rid of the plant. But yeah, I'm just not doing the best for it. Maybe there's someone else that would be happy to take that plant off my hands, and if they've been successful with it, maybe that would be a better home, or someone that is willing to put in the time. That one is very dry, so I'm going to give this one a bit of a water. So there is fertilizer in this water. Yeah, the moss is very, very dry. Okay, so this is one that I'm probably going to keep, so I'm going to put that one there. Okay, yeah, I think the next thing I want to do is, I don't have any small cups. These are the smallest that I have, so these will have to do. So now I just kind of want to pot up the Melanochrysum. Moss and sun. Yeah. I don't know how many will I need? I think probably just the two. So we've got this little guy, and she's already got roots, so that helps. This little guy also has some roots. Yay! I'm so happy. But then the rest, oh, this one also has roots. Okay, it's a bit dirty. Give it a wash. This one I can do. And this one. Okay, that's quite a few. So there's only 3 in the box. Maybe I'll put these in water. Should I do that? I need more cups. Yeah, maybe I'll just put these in some water. like that, and then just stick that in the windowsill. They all need a bit of a wash. Right, let's do this. Let me tip the camera down and see what's going on. So yeah, I need more cups, don't I really? What's that? Boom. Yeah, so I think the next thing I want to do is like just try and obviously get new homes for these. And I think my next video, I think I was saying earlier actually and went off track, but yeah, I think with the next video I would like to do a bit of a cleanse, do a bit of an early spring clean really of my collection and just reset, because I am feeling a little bit like, I don't know, some of the plants just aren't bringing me so much joy. They're kind of plants that I probably bought when I very first got into collecting, and I've now replaced them with other plants that look similar with some of them. I hope that wasn't, put the camera a little bit higher. Is that a bit better? Yeah, so they were great little beginner plants, but I think some of them I have just outgrown. So for instance, like, well, I mean, firstly, the pink princess, I've just decided, look, me and her, we just don't get on. And the white princess, I mean, it's not necessarily that we don't get on, it's just, yeah, I don't think we do actually get on. We just tolerate each other. And that relationship for me just feels so over. I'm just going to take off this sheath. So I'll be quite happy to get rid of that. The Melanochrysum is also a plant that now, since I have this blended, where's that really cool tool that I found? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I've been using this tool to take off like things like this basically. It's meant for removing zits, like spots on your face, but I would never use this on my face. I remember like trying it out once and just thinking, wow, that's just not good. It's just, yeah. To be honest, if I get a spot, I never squeeze it. That's something that I learned when I was a model. Never squeeze a spot, just leave it be, and use some niacinamide. I'll sort you out. Okay, I think that's probably as good as it's going to get. I just don't want that rotting. So we've got some nice roots on this one. And actually, I need to put it a little bit lower. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah, who else? Who else needs to go? I'm thinking of, oh, so the long-lived epiphyllum that I couldn't remember the name of earlier, it's just come to me now, it's Amplissimum. And I am thinking of removing that one from the collection because I now have my Anthurium pallidiflorum, which really, that's what I was kind of wanting from the Amplissimum, was a strappy leafed plant. Who else is on the chopping board? Or not even on the chopping board, like on the list for on its way out the door? Who comes to mind? I've got a spider plant, which, I mean, she looks absolutely amazing actually. She looks really cute. I'll put a photo maybe, or I'll show you later. but I want to find a new home for that one because I know it's going to get really, really big, like my last one. And then I ended up having to chop it down because it was too big and I didn't have enough space for it. And yeah, we're just going to end up in the same situation. I think we're done here. Oh my goodness. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I do want to put all of these dudes back in the box, but I want to take all the moss that's in the box out of the box and clean the boxes and all of that jazz. But at the moment we have, how many plants do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, little baby one, 6, 7, 8, and this one, which makes it 9 melonichrysums. This one's kind of like on a makeshift pole, but yeah, I'm kind of over the melonichrysum, so this one is going to go as well. Right, I'm going to need to make some space. This is just nuts. Let me tidy up quickly, move all these things away, and yeah, let's move on to the next batch. Okay, so the next box that I want to tackle is this one, which is kind of a bit tricky. So we've got the plant with no name. We don't know what that is. We'll figure it out. I have some Scindapsus. There's one. Oh, she's dripping, this one. One large one. It's very wet in here. Nothing cute in there. Yeah, I just need to wash that. Ugh, that is gross. So yeah, we've got a couple of cuttings going on here. This one, oh my gosh, check out the roots. So I might just wind that up and put it into the pot and just make it a bit neater. Look at the roots. So we need to repot this one as well. And this one does have roots coming out the bottom, but I'm just going to leave that one. I'm going to pop that into the nice clean box. Have I missed anything actually? I don't think I have. There's the Scindapsus exotica, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think what I'll do is I'll just sort out the Silvery Ann and find a larger pot for this one. I'm going to need to look for some soil as well. I do have some soil, plenty of soil. Okay, I will be right back. We'll do those last 2 plants. I found some house plants. It's just a base mix. I dug out some worm casting and the last of my bark. Oh, it does have bark in it. That's good to know. So let me just put some of this in the bottom. How deep do we need to go? I think that's perfect. Oh my gosh. I might be damaging some of these roots when I pull it out. Hopefully not too many. Okay, all the roots literally just are still there. Yeah, I think I will just remove a little bit of this soil if I can. And just flatten the roots out a little bit. Because I don't know if you can see, but up the stem of the plant there's also a lot of roots. So, and I think there's 2 little plants there, so if I can try and separate them a little bit, that would be good. Soil is very, very moist, which doesn't make this job very easy. See, can I get this little baby off? Here she is. So yeah, I'm just gonna like put this bit much lower, and then the smaller part, I'll pot it a bit higher. So yeah, like I said earlier, this is a begonia. I haven't a clue what it is. I think it's called, yeah, and then I'll just put that one a little bit higher. Yeah, I'm loving this. I am seeing a little bit of root breakage, but I'm not gonna fuss too much with that. Now I did want to put some worm casting in here, which would help with having something, what do they call it? The microbiome that will eat away at any waste without rotting the rest of the plant. So I think I might just put a little bit of that in now. Get that out of the way. What does it say actually? So I get my worm casting from Soil Ninja. I will be trying out some different companies. I do want to try someone that I can buy from Amazon, so that when I'm doing my buys, when I'm buying stuff from Amazon, I can do like more things in one go. So yeah, microfauna. That's the word, microfauna. So it'll create springtails and predatory mites to kind of combat. Ooh, now that's quite a healthy amount. That's probably a little on the heavy side, but let's just spread that out a little bit. Hope you can see actually. Yeah, I put quite a bit in. Hopefully that's not too much. I don't know if you can put too much worm casting in, but I will let you know. You can learn from my mistakes if that's something that's going on. So yeah, if I put her there, that would be kind of cute. Yay. Now hopefully it will spread out a little bit more. Now I don't understand why this leaf is curling like that actually, because the soil is very moist. There's absolutely no reason for it to do that. And the humidity has been high, so maybe it's just that leaf is gonna croak it pretty soon. And I think burying the stem down a little lower, because you can see like loads of roots higher up on the stem. Now that that root is the stem is a little bit lower, maybe it will promote some new stems, new leaves, and just get this thing a little bit bigger. I go through phases of not wanting to keep this plant, and now that I've repotted it, I'm kind of loving it again. I would like to actually get more begonias. There's quite a few begonias that I absolutely adore. I did have the begonia, the Iron Cross, I think it's called Masonii or something like that. Gorgeous plant. Couldn't keep the thing in the summer because the humidity in my home is quite a bit lower, especially when we get those heat waves. It can be as low as 30. And yeah, I lost it, but I mean, I was also quite a beginner when I had that plant, so maybe I'll get it again. But I would like to have more begonias. That's probably the only Rex one that I really like. The others I find a little, like if there's too many different colours on them, I'm not that mad about those. Okay, that's all done. I'm really pleased now it's not growing out of the bottom of the pot. It should be happier. Next. So yeah, with this one, so maybe I should just cut it and repot. I mean, the idea was that I was going to twist this back in. I could try and do that. I need a bowl. Definitely need a bowl. Okay, yeah, I think I am just going to try and wind them back in. We do need a big pot, actually. Should we just go bigger? I do have a large pot. I'm going to use that. So, there. So yeah, what do I want to do here? I think I'm going to put a little layer of soil at the bottom. I hope that's not too much, actually. That's fine. A little layer in there. And then we just want to get this back in there. And then wind some of these dudes inside the pot. Oh, my hand was in the way. Sorry, guys. This one. Any more? This little dude. And where's the other root? Oh, here it is. And I want to try and get this one in as well. Best I can. Oh, there's a, see this root here, just poking out. Need you in there. That's what we need. A lot of these roots are pretty hardcore. Okay. Are you in yet? I'll just take this leaf off. Tra-la! Okay, so this one can go on this tray, like so, and I'll pop her back into the propagation box. And this one as well. So yeah, I got a lot done. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, so I might chop it into two. So that would be part one. I hope that you enjoyed it. So look out for part two. It is coming. Let me know if you enjoyed the video by giving me a thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you again very, very soon. All right, until then, bye.